everyone and welcome to Joy of Simple Living by Priyanka. Today we're going to make a mug cake and we're going to decorate it. So as you can see, and bananas.
Hello everyone, I'm Dosana and today I'm going to be making 2 non-fire cooking dishes. So let's get started.
First one is the mug cake. So first we're going to start by taking refined oil and greasing it on a little glass container. You add 1 tablespoon onto your cup, whatever, like we are using a bowl. Yes. Then I'm going to grease it right now. You have to grease it all over. If you don't want to get your hands dirty, you can just rotate it. So yeah, that's how you're going to do it. So after it's done, when you finish greasing, you have to add 3 tablespoons of flour. It depends on your little cup thingy. So yeah. And then since we're making a chocolate mug cake, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. So yeah. But the more cocoa powder you add, the more sugar you will add. So yeah, that's all. As you can see, I'm adding 1 tablespoon and make sure to get like all of that over there. So yeah. So then that's how to close it. And then here you have baking soda. You don't need to use another teaspoon. You can just use the back of the tablespoon like I'm doing. That much, a little less. But yeah, sure. Don't add too much, remember. Then sugar. So yeah. You can add like how much, as I told you, depending on your cocoa powder that you added. So yeah. I'm just adding a few spoons, but yeah. So now you're gonna start mixing it, and you're gonna add as much water as you can, like as you need. Don't put like too much water because it's gonna be like very greasy, liquidy. So as you can see, there's my water, and we also need oil again. So we're gonna use the tablespoon. So we're gonna put it on. So yeah, because of the water and the oil, it becomes like a bit texture-ish. Yes. Yeah. And then you're gonna start mixing again. As I told you, it should be like a bit liquidy kind of structure. So yeah, like a cake batter texture. So yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And now I'm gonna add my water. As I told you, it depends on your cake. Like if you accidentally add like too much water, you can also add more flour. So yeah. I put the correct amount of water, so I don't need flour. But like if it's too wet, you need flour, and if it's too dry, you need water. So yeah. So there, as you can see, it's kind of forming the texture now. The black texture, the black because of the cocoa powder, okay? So yeah. So keep on mixing it until it becomes that liquidy perfect texture, like the cake batter one. But it can be a little thinner than that, like a little less liquidy, but I like to whisk a lot. So yeah, as you can see, it's me whisking, and that is the perfect texture that you need. As you can see. Then I'm cutting open a special ingredient. Just kidding, it's chocolate, guys. So it's a Dairy Milk chocolate that I'm using. It has like 4 pieces. You're gonna have to save 1 for later. We're gonna add it over our chocolate. So now you don't need to mix these again, you just put them over it, and yeah. Scatter it over and take out your spoon. So as you can see, now it's chocolatey. Now you have to add it in the microwave for 1 minute and 20 seconds. So now it will cook, and now it's ready. So we're going to take it out of the microwave. So yeah. So that is our cake. But we're going to decorate it now. Oh, and if you stick your fork inside and if it comes out like nothing, so that means it's cooked. Then you have to cut open gems. I'm adding gems. And then just scatter them all over. It doesn't have to be a pattern or anything. Then remember the chocolate piece we saved. Now we're going to use it, as you can see. And then you're going to take your fork and the tray. Just keep it there, or you can keep it and start eating. So yeah. Now I'm going to use cherries. You can also skip the decorating part if you don't want to decorate. It's still really good. But, you know, I like to decorate. Yeah. Now you can eat it and enjoy it. So yeah. Here is me eating the cake. Literally. So yeah. The decorations is the best part. So like, I like to eat the top off first, not saving it. Now we have a banana dessert. It's a healthy kind of dessert. Yeah. So you need chocolate syrup, Hershey's, and sprinkles. First you're going to start off by peeling your banana open. Then you're going to start by cutting them. So yeah, the pieces you're going to dip in the chocolate. So yeah, that's the thing we have to do. And remember, you should pour your Hershey's chocolate syrup into a bowl. But it's okay if you use any other chocolate syrup. We're using this one because it's my favorite. Okay, so after all your banana pieces are cut, you're going to take your sprinkles and take a plate, a bowl, something. Just put them on. And after you open them, you should pour them on a plate, bowl, whatever. So we have a plate, so we're going to pour it on the plate. So now you're going to start by making the bananas. You're going to dip them in the chocolate syrup, like the egg bacon thing we do. But this is like not that, but sweet. After you finish dipping it, it should, like, you can add how much ever you want. Well, it should look a bit black. So yeah. Now you're going to start by dipping them in your sprinkles. Just roll them and dip them. Like that. And lick the chocolate off of your hands. So I'm going to place them on a plate now. You need to place them on a plate. Now we're going to do the same thing over and over for the other bananas too. So yeah. So there we are just dipping it and putting it again like we did with the first one. And you guys can make it whatever shape you want. We tried to make a heart, but it was a fail. So after you're done, you're going to put it in the fridge. Now they're totally done, and let's taste them. So. And they were really good. All of these dishes were so good. and I ate them all so much, as you can see. And thank you all, and subscribe, and see you tomorrow. Bye.